What up guys, Prime here. Thanks for clicking my content, really appreciate you watching it. And today again a rogue company video, and today I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks. Quite basically, but I see a lot of people making mistakes. So let's start with the rolling. Rolling is very OP in this game, and I see a lot of people using it. But I see a lot of people making the mistake of rolling too much. Don't roll too much, guys. That will give you a disadvantage in a gunfight. So guys, do not roll like a maniac. Do not do it. Just use it tactical. So to roll into cover, to dodge some bullets, or of course to counter roll somebody else. And then over to peeking, guys, and this is a very good tip. This is the best tip I can give you because I see a lot of people making mistakes with the peeking. Because this is a third-person shooter. You can peek around the corner without even the enemy knowing that you are there. So just face the wall, just stand a little bit to the right or to the left, depends on where the alleyway is, and then just peek. Make sure that you always use your shoulder swap as well. You will see a lot more if you're charging a corner and just swap your shoulder to the right or to the left, depends on that corner. You will create a bigger range for yourself and you will see quite a lot more. If people charge around the corner, they usually are running, but if they are paying attention, just wait until they are running again or not aiming again. Just step aside and it's a straight and easy clap. And over from peeking to shooting, guys, because I see a lot of people just straight face tanking people. So just standing right in the open, don't move, and just trying to win that 1v1. Do not do that, guys. This is a little bit more tactical, so if you start a fight, maybe roll away or go in cover for a little bit. When your enemy is reloading, stops firing, or doesn't even know what's happening, shoot him. You will have the advantage and most likely win that 1v1. And another thing about shooting is the use of hip fire, or not the use at all, or using it at totally the wrong spots. So use your hip fire a little bit more, but only when you are close to an enemy. Do not ADS when you are close up to somebody and just fighting 1v1. If you ADS, you will most definitely lose that fight. But don't hip fire from 10 or 15 yards away. That of course won't help. But make sure to hip fire when you are close up on an enemy on a 1v1. And then we got flanking. And flanking is very OP in this game. And of course is a little bit common sense. But I see a lot of people just charging back to the fight and giving the enemy free kills. Just feeding them kills and then giving them the match away. Because just like you know, this is not only objective based, but also life based. You will start with 12 lives, or of course with 1 life in demolition. So if those lives are away, you will lose that round as well. So do not feed the enemy with kills. And guys, if you flank, make sure to communicate that to your teammates. It's very important that your teammates stay at the same spot and you only flank with 1 person. So 3 people are just aggroing the enemies and then 1 person is flanking, and it will make it a lot easier because your enemies are distracted from the team shooting of your teammates. And then over to sprinting, guys, and sprinting is one of the downfalls of most players. Yes, sprinting is very nice, but the footsteps are legit in this game. If you sprint, you literally can hear him walk around or sprint around the corner. This is a big giveaway for you and will make you an easy target for the enemies. Because guys, this is not a run and gun game. I repeat, this is not Call of Duty. This is not a run and gun game. Of course you can run and gun a little bit, but this is mostly a little bit more slow and a little bit more tactical, so make sure you're not sprinting at all. Of course, there are a few rogues that have those quiet footsteps or even the ability to sprint and not even be hurt at all, but that's not the case with most rogues. Over to the rogues, try out different rogues, guys. For example, I love to play with an SMG, so I looked around at all the rogues that handled an SMG and then played around with them a little bit and then chose my favorite character. And why? Because of course, you're playing in a team and there is a chance that your favorite rogue is already been chosen by somebody else. And like we know, we cannot have the same rogue in the same team. So make sure to be a little bit more versatile with your rogues and of course picking up the weapons. Because if you are getting better at the game, you know a little bit about all the strategies, and you run out of ammo, you need to pick up a gun. And these guns are of course always from other rogues. So now you already know what you're handling. So for example, not discovering it mid gunfight, that is a burst weapon and you get shredded. Talking about weapon pickups and utility pickups, guys, do this. Do this at all times, of course when it's safe. I repeat, pick it up when it's safe. Do not see a gun or a grenade and think, ooh, piece of candy, let me pick it up, and bang, 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 you're getting flanked. No, guys, make sure that you pick it up when it's safe or other teammates are around you. And then make sure to swap over to your secondary and pick up an LMG, an SMG, a shotgun, a sniper, whatever you can find, because we all know that swapping weapons is faster than reloading. Just swap over to your picked up secondary weapon and you will most definitely win that gunfight. And then just like the utilities, guys, everything a rogue buys, so the enemy rogue buys, he will drop when he is taken down. So all the utilities, you can pick up a trophy system, you can pick up the grenades, the fire grenades, whatever a rogue buys, it will drop it. So make sure to look around for that as well, and again, only when it's safe, because this will give you the upper hand. You only bought, for example, a gun and cloaked, and then you are already having a trophy system, a grenade, or whatever, a secondary gun without you even spending the money for it. Of course, stays in one round. And then, guys, what to buy? If you are in a match or starting a match, I see a lot of people making the wrong choices. Of course, it's awesome that you upgraded this or upgraded your weapon to tier 3, but most likely is not the best choice at that moment. Make sure to upgrade your chosen rogue and make him stronger on the battlefield. For example, if you're running against a Talon and or a Dallas, you know you're getting pinged. So guys, make sure if your rogue of course gives you that ability, upgrade to cloaked. And cloaked will make you invisible for every ping from Talon or even from Dallas. This is very useful and is one of the first upgrades you can do. So do that instead of the shredded rounds. And then guys, one of the most important parts is map awareness. Yes, just like I explained, Talon and Dallas, for example, have the ability to show you your enemies. So ping your enemies seen on the screen, or Talon using those very OP radar darts to see your enemies on the minimap. If you place that correctly, so the radar darts, it can be very useful in defending an objective. You can see if they're gonna push you or of course if they're gonna flank you. So make sure to always put it on the right spot or spots. And that is very nice because these sensor darts or radar darts will stay the whole round. Of course, if not hacked by glitch. So these are very nice, and just like Dallas has that target finder And this could be very, very OP and always usable. Because why? If you take somebody down, your target finder will be charged up again and you can do it straight up again. So in theory you could pulse the whole match around. And for the last tip guys, teamwork. Yeah, and I know it's common sense, but I see a lot of people just creating their own game and getting shredded for it. Make sure to go for teamwork. Communicate it to your team when you're flanking, of course when your party allows it, or even push as a team. I know it's freaking fun to do that 1v1, 1v3 or even a 1v4 and step out as the victor. Yes, it's possible, but guys, it's not recommended. Make sure to shoot as a team. It's safer and you have a lot more power. Just like reviving teammates, guys, this is not happening at all. And you know, it is very important because just like I explained, this is not only objective based but also life based. So if your team is getting taken out, you will lose that match. But guys, only res when it's absolutely safe. I repeat, only pick people up when it's safe. Do not pick people up just for picking people up because you wanna save a teammate. No guys, that will result in 2 deaths instead of 1 and you don't want that. But guys, that's pretty much it for the tips and tricks for Rogue Company. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!